Yes.
A group of mysterious travelers fling themselves across the depths of space in a desperate attempt to find their way home. They have yet to realize their journey will soon take a turn for the strange. This is Vaygrim's chance. Welcome to Life in the Buffer.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Life in the Buffer. Welcome back to Season 4. By we, I mean me and Mr. Saffron, are on a bit of a weird trip. An idea that we had, we want to make some land. Like, some legit, like, island land with maybe a mountain or a hill or something and some wilderness. I don't know. We're winging it. I have a builder, and I have a battery that I have built up to 25 million RF that we happen to have sitting around, and I need do we really not have a lever? A lever? Okay. Let's see.
No, but they are one of the hardest things in the game to make, so.
Those ultra rare levers. Okay, we need a, what is it called? It's a card of some kind.
Shape card.
Shape card. Yeah, shape card void. Oop, okay, I have us a shape card. Which means now...
Cute. And we have over 26,000 cobblestone, so we should be able to make an island out of that.
Yep.
Maybe.
First step is figuring out where we want to put it.
While you are figuring that out, I'm going to continue making the Britannia thing I'm making.
Yes, the Britannia thing. Bob the Builder. Okay. Sorry, it's the achievement I got. We do solid bottom dome. I don't know. 30 by 30, and we're probably gonna do it. Let's do 120 by 120 and see what that looks like. And I'm just gonna do that 30 deep. Offset. This is the tricky part. Let's do negative 200 and see what that looks like. So now, we're gonna do support preview mode enabled. Ooh, where? Y level 79. Oh goodness. Okay, I see where it is. Hold on. Let's get that out. It was way off base. Let's do 100 and see what that looks like. Hello? Are you twerking?
Yes, I'm trying to grow a tree.
How's that working?
I need leaves. I only grew it.
It is working for you. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. Maybe. You see a very large dome anywhere sitting around?
No.
Y level 79, chunk 2 of 72.
You got it offset by 200 from us?
Yeah. Negative 200 put it back that direction to the north. Like a ways. So I did positive 100 initially. You're standing on the things. Let me try this. And okay, it should be like 100 blocks out at most. I figured I'd be able to see it. I'm just, oh gosh, I need to come back.
Getting low on hydrogen?
Got about 8,000. Okay. I'm gonna widen the hole in the fence a little bit. And let's do that. Okay, I need to go downstairs real quick and top off my gas. Did not realize how low on hydrogen I was. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with the support blocks. Okay, maybe I need to do it a little bit closer. I don't know, we'll see. My jetpack is almost filled. Awesome. Let's go back up here. What am I doing wrong? Maybe it needs a full set of coordinates. It says offset. So if I'm doing 0 for the offset, it should be these two same sets of coordinates. Which means it'll be Y level 79. And yeah, the X, yeah, that should be. This makes no sense. Hang on a second. So I did negative 200. And then I looked over here. And I swear I saw something. And I'm not seeing it this time. So if I go back over here, where it should be, my quandary as always, is that the distance towards the middle or the distance towards the edge? I always forget with the builder. It seems like it's changed at some point.
No, it's XYZ. So you're having to go negative 200 in the Z direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Negative 200 in the Z direction would be that way. South.
Right. And that's a long ways away.
What, negative 200?
Yeah.
I figured we'd be able to see it. Let me look. Hang on.
Oh, it's basically 10 chunks.
I can render that far. Let's do, I don't know, negative 40. That's just over 2.5 chunks.
Right, so that should be like right here.
No, negative is south. Wait a minute, if I'm going negative and it's already negative, does that mean it's going positive? So it's going that way. crap, this is confusing. Hang on.
Yeah, the negative numbers are getting bigger, so that means the negative is this direction.
Okay, 40 offset. Hello? Support. Okay, so it is plus 40, which means it should be going right out here, which is a couple of chunks. And I'm not seeing anything. Okay. It is time to... Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, what'd you do?
There it is.
What'd you do?
You have to undo the preview mode and redo it again.
Oh, he's changed that. Okay, hang on a sec. Then that means... Let's take this thing out and let's do 100, which means that... No. Is towards the edge. Yeah, that must be a new. Okay, yeah. I'm going to cinch it in closer because we don't need it that far away. Yeah, so it has changed slightly. It's just probably a function of the rendering code or something. Let's do 60. Where you have to turn it off and turn it back on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That is way too close. It has been a while since I've used it, but hey. Let's do 76. Oh, wait a minute. No. There we go.
That's pretty cool.
So...
Land ho.
Yeah. We have a bottom dome. We could hollow this out and turn it into God knows what we wanted to. There's a hole in the middle. It's like a donut. That's weird.
Even though it shows as a hollow dome, it will actually build as a solid dome. I just did that on Sky Factory 3. Yeah.
Good. Okay. So now what we do is we get a container and we funnel absurd amounts of cobble into it and just make a solid object. Are you okay with it being here, or you want to cinch it in a little closer still?
No, that's fine with me. And you want to come check this out? This is the other part of this.
Boing, boing.
Works better if I turn off my magnet.
Okay, this is a... Whoa. A rod of shifting crust.
Yep, shift right click the dirt just in case it's not set it for that for you.
Shift right click. And then dirt.
And notice you
nothing.
did that with, yeah, you did that with no dirt in your inventory, just the rod of the lands.
And I got all of the cobble back. Okay, that is very cool. Yeah, awesome. So okay, first thing I need to do, hang on, is I'm gonna do this. No.
So yeah, it'll be very easy to just run across the top of that thing and keep hitting that, and it'll do a random thickness, I guess, of dirt, so it'll actually kind of look kind of natural.
Let's. We do not need. Do we have a? Nope. Chest. We do have a spare chest. I don't think we need any massive amounts of storage space for this particular event. It's gonna use a lot of cobble, but I mean, still. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that it's been so long since I've had to use one of these builders from RF Tools. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's filling in sections. And it is using a whole bunch of cobble.
And a lot of RF.
Yeah,
it
it's
went
using
up to about 4,000 or 5,000 a tick.
Yeah, it's using a ton of power, unfortunately. So yeah, it's been so long since I've had to use these. It was 1710, so who knows how much, if anything, of the control scheme has changed. You know, stuff like that. How much I've forgotten. I'm glad I have this on standalone power. We can do this in batches as needed.
I can hear it. It's cool.
What, the noise it's making?
Just as it's placing the blocks, yeah.
We've actually gone through almost half of our back stock of cobblestone.
Really?
Yes. This is a very big object.
Well, the great thing is after we do a little bit of exchanging with dirt, we'll get a lot of that cobble back.
Actually, yeah, I tell you what. I'm going to put this thing off. Is it solid? It's actually solid?
Yep.
Wow, okay. Tell you what, here. You can start swapifying. And I'm going to go back to funneling cobblestone into this chest. Yeah, we're down from 36 or 32. I don't know if it was 32 or 36K down to 18K cobblestone. So there's a distinct possibility I might have to throw some more upgrades in the cobble gen downstairs and boop, do that. And it builds at an astonishing rate. This might be something we're going to have to work at and do in batch. Down to 14K. It is going.
It is.
I'm tossing cobble at this pretty much as fast as I can click. And it is definitely starting to impact my frame rate. Ooh. Well, actually, it comes in bursts.
That's just the swapping I'm doing.
Oh, is it?
That takes up a lot of frame rate. Yeah.
Yeah, well. Thankfully, I'm not doing anything that requires a lot of frame rate, so hey. Yeah, I think we're going to have to work at this a little bit between this episode and the next one, specifically because we're down to about 6K, I think it is, on cobblestone. 8K. And I don't think we're going to hit even 50% of this structure, which is awe-inspiring, to say the least. I wonder if I should have done it hollow. I wonder if that's an option. Too late now.
I've actually used about a third of a mana tablet so far.
Really?
You know, this is a lot of dirt. I mean, this is dirt from nothing.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a lot of dirt from nothing, basically. Okay. We now have more gunpowder than we do cobblestone. Yep. Okay, I'm coming across. Yeah. We're almost completely empty on the spare power, though it's still got 10 million in it. We only have about 4 million in the spare battery. And, boy.
And if we want to see enough land that we don't feel like we're where we're at, it's kind of worth it.
This is going to be great when we finish it. But I tell you what, we've used about 28,000 cobble, and we have maybe a quarter, maybe a third left. I mean, done. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to put some emerald upgrades into the cobble gen storage. I foresee that to be a thing. But it's going to be glorious, man. I tell you what, it's going to be great. We'll have a big chunk of space. We can do some trees. If we wanted to, we could do a bit of a mountain, or maybe make a second one later and actually make that one hollow. And do that one as kind of a big mountain. We could do all sorts of stuff. Chain a few of them together. Yeah. I tell you what,
care to take a trip in the bed before I have a really bad time over here?
Oh, yeah. Hang on a sec.
Oh, I thought you were over there.
Boop. You can only sleep at night. Okay, I'm actually going to head over there real quick. I've got a sleeping bag, but I'm going to... Stop bouncing. Okay. I am in bed. Boom. There we go.
That was just in time.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I tell you what, that swapping wand does a pretty good layer of thickness, too.
I was hoping it'd be more random, because it seems to be doing it. Because it's not as thick as you think. It's only doing that on the edges.
What do you mean? No, if you come down here.
See? It's only doing a layer thick in most areas.
That's weird. Because, I mean, down here, it looks like it's doing it, 3 or 4 layers deep. At least 3.
Yeah. It's whenever I hit one of the blocks on the edge. I've been trying to do that as much as possible to make it do that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Still works.
Yeah. So we can make dirt from nothing. We also have dirt being made for when we want to do some by-hand terraforming once we get this thing completely built. We're going to want to make some interdiction torches and stick them around the edge. Then we could move the cattle over here if we want to and repurpose the cattle pen, or the livestock pen. We could put some traps down for like bears, what the heck, pigs and rabbits and stuff. Some of the animal traps, or bait. I think it's called bait. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I tell you what, though. Thanks to my amazing placement. Actually, I think we have that all lit up with, oh gosh, torches. Oh, there's still some sheep down there. We need to get those guys and bring them back up here. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, we could. I think we could do a lot with this. We could have a river going through the middle, and we could have it like the water come off the edge, and have like a little kind of a half island, a smaller, tiny little, 12, 16 blocks across, kind of a catch thing that's just got water in it. So it's a little floating structure that's just catching the river runoff. We do all sorts of stuff. I think it could be cool.
Yep. And it's going to be very interesting whenever it turns night over there.
Yes, but because of the placement of this place, we don't have to chunk load this. So, yeah.
Nope. It is huge on the map.
Yep, it's pretty sun blocking, that's for sure. We could put the tree farms over there. We could do all sorts of great stuff. If we so
But yeah, the
chose.
dirt that I did used up all of a mana tablet.
Okay. Well, that at least gives us an idea. I am now...
Oh, yeah. And we're already... I mean, I just took it out of this pool at the top here, and it's already full again.
Okay.
So,
I put
no worries.
I put the building battery in our main battery down here next to the generator, so it's charging up. What do you think? Is this going to be a good stopping point for us where we are right now? I think we're teasing people's imaginations. We're giving them something to think about.
Yep, I already have the titles for this week's episodes, Dirt and Island. So that way together they are Dirt Island.
It's ugly now, but we will make it interesting. We could do little we could do indentations on the bottom, on the sides, and make kind of like little cave openings. Stuff like that, lower down. There's a lot of possibilities that I can see for this. I think it's going to be neat. Yeah.
Just in case anything weird happens in the foreseeable future, both of the rods are in the crate with the Britannia stuff.
That is very great. Never mind. I'm going to step while I'm ahead. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for joining us on another episode here inside the buffer. We're getting a little stir crazy, but we're doing something about it. Don't forget, throw some likes around on these videos when you're watching them. Also, don't forget in the description below to make sure you watch some of the videos and other content from some of the other guys in the group. I would greatly appreciate it. So would Saffron. Any parting thoughts, words of wisdom, humorous jokes, bad puns?
No, because I never think about these things until you ask, and then I can't think of anything.
He breezes up. Well, maybe next episode we can get our hands a little bit more dirty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm stopping now. Bye.
Bye.